Well, look at the camera here over Honda of Lincoln. It is shaking in the wind right now. Cold front is approaching and wind gusts will remain elevated in the overnight hours as a result. It is a cold front after all, so behind it resides cooler air. We can already start to see hints of that towards the Tri-Cities. Right now we're at 40 degrees in Grand Island. Just keep in mind they made it up to 59 degrees today, so they have cooled off quite a bit since this afternoon. We're at 45 degrees in Lincoln right now, kind of the warm spots on the map in this chunk of real estate right here. At 48 degrees in Hebron, a little bit cooler off to the southeast where there's just a little bit of snow left on the ground. 35 in Nebraska City, 36 degrees in Beatrice. Broadening out the view, here's where the cold front is. It's straddling the central part of the state. We're cooler behind it. 20 degrees in O'Neill, 16 degrees in Valentine. Yeah, we're going to get quite chilly in the overnight hours, and it'll be a windy night as well. We could be dealing with wind gusts in the ballpark of 40 upwards of 45 miles per hour in a few localized spots at times, and they'll remain elevated throughout pretty much all the overnight hours. A wind advisory is in effect, went into effect starting at 6 o'clock this evening, and it'll remain in effect until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So for tonight, 7 degrees, we're getting colder. It's going to be a windy night. Again, wind gusts perhaps upwards of 45 miles per hour in some locations. It'll be a cold day on Wednesday as well. 16 degrees our high temperature, a mix of sun and clouds, likely seeing a little bit more sun in the morning, but more clouds in the afternoon. And by the time we get towards the late afternoon and into the evening, we may even see an isolated snow shower in the capital city. Let's pick up Stormcast this evening, looking at a few clouds in the overnight hours, but I'd say we're going to be mostly clear overnight. Tomorrow morning, waking up to mostly clear skies, but here are all the clouds. Off to the west, moving into the area for the afternoon hours, noticing some snow starting to build its way from west to east, perhaps approaching the Tri-Cities in the afternoon hours, probably perhaps around 1 to 4 o'clock. As we head towards Lincoln, as we go towards the rush hour, 5, 6 o'clock, we could see an isolated snow shower or two, and this could persist into the evening hours. What we'll notice here is that Lincoln's right on the edge of the precipitation shield, which means that if the storm system shifts just a little bit farther to the southwest, Lincoln may not see any snow at all. But if it tracks just a little bit more to the northeast, Lincoln may see a little bit more. So it's a little bit tricky in terms of track. So as we look at our snowfall accumulation map, keep one thing in mind. The lower end of the accumulation range here is very possible. We may see nothing in Lincoln, but if we do see something, we could see upwards of an inch. The best chance to see some snow tomorrow is going to be off to the south and west. Grand Island and Hastings could see as little as just a dusting. They could see upwards of 2 inches. Again, the best chance will be farther west in the southwest corner of the state. This is that version of Stormcast we just looked at. Again, this is the exact same version we looked at here, showing some snow showers in Lincoln. If this storm system tracks 50 miles to the southwest, which is not a big shift in the grand scheme of things, it will have a big impact on snowfall totals. You see Lincoln here seeing nothing, whereas we just see a trace out towards the Tri-Cities. So just keep that in mind. We will be tweaking the forecast over the next 24 hours as we get a better idea of how the storm system will track. We're cold to end the week. 11 degrees on Thursday, cold and breezy. 26 degrees on Friday, should be breezy, but warming back up on Saturday, 44 degrees. Slightly cooler on Sunday, but then temperatures climb right back up into the 40s by Tuesday of next week.